Will Tae Kyung and Seok end up together on Forecasting Love and Weather? Forecasting Love and Weather is one of the best K-dramas on Netflix right now. The series follows a weather forecaster named Jin Ha-kyung, Park Min-young, who has vowed to never date a coworker again after her previous workplace relationship ended in disaster. However, when her office recruits a new forecaster named Lee Shi-woo, Song Kang, Ha-kyung learns that love is just as unpredictable as the weather, because she can't help but fall for him. Another love story we follow in the office are the newlyweds Han Ki-jun, Yoon Park, and Cha Yoo-jin, Yura, who realize soon after their wedding that marriage is more complicated than they initially thought. But outside of the two main couples, fans think there could be a third romance brewing on the show between Ha-kyung's quirky older sister Jin Tae Kyung, Jung Woon-son, a divorcee who lives with her mother and writes children's books for a living, and Ha-kyung's co-worker Shin Seok, Moon Taeu, a fellow weather forecaster who has his own apartment and wants to keep it to himself. Since the two are very different from one another, it makes us wonder, could Tae Kyung and Seok actually end up together? Let's discuss the possibility. How do Tae Kyung and Seok meet on Forecasting Love and Weather? Ha-kyung and Seok live in the same apartment complex but on different floors, so Tae Kyung accidentally meets Seok one day while heading up the elevator to deliver some home-cooked food to her sister's apartment. Since Ha-kyung isn't there to answer the door, Tae Kyung asks Seok to hold on to the food and give it to her sister later. Seok is someone who prefers to be alone, so he is reluctant to take the food at first, but he eventually agrees due to Tae Kyung's persistence. The two then bump into each other again at a coffee shop and bookstore, where Seok ends up picking up one of Tae Kyung's books she had written about crocodiles. After catching him chuckling over her book, Tae Kyung asks Seok what he thinks of the story. He admits he laughed because the author didn't seem to put much research into her book. Tae Kyung then storms off after revealing she's the author. Do Tae Kyung and Seok like each other on Forecasting Love and Weather? At first, the pair don't like each other at all, but after Tae Kyung and Seok meet again and discover their shared love for picture books, their opinions about each other seem to change. Tae Kyung realizes Seok is really intelligent and has a deep knowledge and appreciation for animals, while Seok learns that Tae Kyung is passionate about her work and determined to make her next book better than her last. Eventually, Seok helps Tae Kyung write her next book about penguins, which is his favorite animal, and becomes her manager after helping her get a raise from her publishing company. After witnessing Seok's more thoughtful side, Tae Kyung appears to begin falling for him because she accidentally blurts out that she's a divorcee. It seems Seok is starting to have feelings for her, too, because he reassures Tae Kyung that her being a divorcee doesn't matter to him. Will Tae Kyung and Seok end up together on Forecasting Love and Weather? With the way things are progressing, you'd think it's safe to say Tae Kyung and Seok will start dating. However, the preview for the series' 13th episode hints that trouble is on the horizon for the pair. In the clip, Seok tells Tae Kyung, "I don't think I can do this. I can't see you, Tae Kyung." While the two could be facing some hurdles soon, we're crossing our fingers they'll get through it and officially become a couple. There are still a few episodes left of Forecasting Love and Weather before the series ends on April 3rd, so anything could happen. What are fans saying about Tae Kyung and Seok on Forecasting Love and Weather? Fans of Forecasting Love and Weather totally ship Tae Kyung and Seok. New episodes of Forecasting Love and Weather premiere on Netflix every Saturday and Sunday, so be sure to watch in order to find out if Tae Kyung and Seok will be endgame.